My fourth step is I'm going to have to determine theta. All right, so this is the Greek letter theta, and it is the angle. Okay, so theta is going to be at the origin, because when I report the final direction in degrees, I've got to know this angle right here. So I'm going to find, I created a triangle, and I'm going to find the angle that is at the origin. Now I'm going to use tangent, okay? Tangent of theta is going to be opposite over adjacent sides. So if I look at my opposite side, here's theta, and I go opposite of theta, my opposite is 25 kilometers. So I can even just write opposite down here to remember, okay? And I look adjacent to it, and remember, you're not using the resultant or the hypotenuse. You're looking at the side adjacent that is not the resultant or the hypotenuse. So the adjacent side is right here, and I can write that to help me out. So if I want to know what these degrees are right here, what theta is, I'm going to have to do the inverse tangent of theta. And so I'm going to write it like that. And I'll show you how to put it in a calculator. The opposite is 25 kilometers. Adjacent is 32 kilometers. Kilometers cancels to give me a unitless number. So if I look at my calculator, I've got just a real simple one here. I'm going to say 25 divided by 32, and I'm going to do inverse tangent. And I get, I'm just going to round to 38 degrees. Okay, so theta right here, this angle, and I'm going to go ahead and label it, is 38 degrees. Remember a couple things. Number one, your calculator has to be in degrees. Okay, if you're in math, a lot of times you use radians, so you'll have to use your mode button to change out of it. All calculators are different. Here's the other thing. Some of y'all have the expensive calculators where you write the functions in there, and you have all the different, you have to remember to put your parentheses all in the right place. Okay, so that's a different, you got to know how to use your calculator, but do make sure that it's in degrees. And also remember, you're not finding the tangent, you're finding the inverse tangent. So I had to show you this one more time. 25 divided by 32, I had to push second or shift tangent, and that took me to degrees.